then you just copy the link and you send it to whoever we have. Like, say it's just you and me, like you're here, I'm at my house, you'll send it to me or I'll send it to you, vice versa. So it's a lot easier now to be the host than it ever used to be. But to have more, like if we want to have a guest on this show, you and I both have to be here, and then we have to have a guest, or at my house. You know, we can't have you and me at separate places and another window until we have a paid Zoom membership.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because you can only do 2 users. Otherwise, you're limited to 40 minutes.
Unacceptable.
And then you're locked out. Like, you can't, I had it happen one time in the middle of the stream, because I was like, oh, well, I'll just have everyone come join. I've never had that. You know, that was a dumb idea, by the way.
Oh, really?
Don't ever, like, open it up for whoever to join, because you don't know who's going to join, what they're going to say, what they're going to have in the background.
No shit.
You're beat.
Oh,
okay?
yeah, that's right,
So,
dude.
And
yeah, surprise, motherfucker. When I come to Zoom, I'm going to be standing there beating off
like
in
a swastika in the background
sweatpants.
or something. You don't know, and that coupled with Zoom then kicks you off after 40 minutes, even if everybody else leaves and it's only you and the other person.
Yeah, that's classic shit right there.
So I had like a live show.
Don't open it to the public.
Yeah. I had like a live show that went haywire. I have to watch that again to see how bad it was, but it was pretty bad. I had TC video. I remember that, and then
It went hey to the motherfucking wire.
Are we live again?
Yeah, dude, we've been live for like a while.
Shit.
I was just letting you
We're
drop
live.
that shit. You were going off, so I was just letting it
damn.
Rufine's is already here.
Rufine's is in the house.
Polishing
I didn't
the
get a noti.
wrench. I got a notification.
No noti. Look. Oh, there it is.
Boom, son.
Chakalaka. We're going to watch that right now. We're going to go
Yeah, there it is.
on chat. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now available on all kinds of different podcast networks. Okay?
Yes, there you have 7 platforms currently.
That's right, 7.
We're on the obscure ones as well.
All the obscure ones.
But we are on Google, iTunes.
Yes, we are.
And Spotify. Those are the 3 that count to me.
That's right. We are on Spotify. Ladies and gentlemen, it's another beautiful day.
Spotify.
So now we're all professional, okay?
Yeah, we're like podcasters. I was telling Phil last night, that's my baby. I would imagine that having that podcast is what it feels like when a woman gives birth.
Dude, I think that probably the podcast listeners probably have it made, because, like, they don't have to look at us on camera, so we probably are a lot cooler on podcasts.
I realized that, yeah. I turned one on to make sure it was, like, actually true that I really had a podcast out there, and I was like, wow, I am a lot less ugly when you don't look at me.
Dude, that's so exciting, too, because we're on a podcast.
We have a podcast.
Yeah,
we're a big deal now.
We are. We're like pros.
We're famous. I bought a Tesla last night.
Now I just gotta
can't pay for it, but
like,
I bought one.
My website linked to all these podcast networks so that it can go directly to them on there too.
Yeah,
and that would be even cooler.
I shared it in a bunch of, I shared this show in a bunch of rando vape groups today.
I got my non-squonking squawker.
I love that, the non-squonking squonker.
Yeah, the Reload S clone, of course, that comes with a squonk pin, but doesn't squonk.
I like that.
That's what I'm vaping on today. As far as flavor goes, it's not bad.
I'm assuming the Authentic has a functional squonk pin, I hope, or does that...
I'm not sure.
The S, does that stand for squonkless?
I think it stands for single.
Oh.
I think it
not
just
in your
means,
case, Phil.
Yes, I am married. Ladies and gentlemen out there on the podcast scene, just so you know, I am married, okay? So, not single, all right? 2 Jews, 1 Nazi in the house in live chat, guys. Everyone listening, we're going to respond to chat once in a while, and I realize that you can't see that.
You are in like 112% podcast mode. And
so I'm going
to
try to visualize chat here. We've got Rufine's13. He's a moderator. He says, hi, boys. What's up? Says, 2 Jews, 1 Nazi. And
that's awesome.
Yes. That's it, dude. It's gonna be tricky for me to not do that because now I'm like my mind's in total. Like,
you're in talk radio mode.
Yeah, remember that they can't see what you're doing. You know, like they can't. So.
I think that's a pro for me.
Yeah. Baller.
Yeah.
So.
I'm not.
Also, I want to talk for a second. We're gonna have Country Living on today, but we're gonna do it next week.
But we're not.
Because technical difficulties. I thought I had the little piece. I don't have it. Long story short, we don't got it. I'm going to get it. And then next week we're going to do it. So, Bobby Jean will kick my butt. And she's in total kick Phil's butt mode lately. So, yeah. That's the road we're traveling right now. And Rufines. I might have a black eye come Wednesday. So.
Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be cool.
Well, the problem is, like, I try to mess around, too, like, when I shouldn't.
When I shouldn't.
You know, I'm like, oh, your mom, you know. And all.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and I should just shut up sometimes.
No, dude, don't do that.
You know.
That's not your style, bro.
I'm a glutton sometimes.
A gluten?
Yeah. Glutton-free. I am not gluten-free. In fact, I eat turkey bacon all the time. What is gluten? What is in gluten anyway?
What is in gluten?
Yeah,
Nothing
well,
is in gluten. Gluten is in stuff. Gluten is a protein.
So I probably eat the fuck out of gluten.
You do. It's in like breads and grains. And...
Oh yeah, dude. I eat gluten all the time.
Yeah, me too. I'm a shit pig. I live in a bakery. I don't live in a bakery, but I would.
Oh shit, son. So, guys. And gals out there.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Woo!
Holla!
Yeah.
Happy Easter!
Happy Easter, guys. I was wondering if we were going to talk about Easter, because it's a polarizing subject.
It's polarizing.
And for the podcast listeners out there, they might not be akin to the same audience that we normally have.
Well, it's going to be happy belated Easter to the podcast.
Yeah, because they'll get the
They will
real
hear this. Well, I don't know. I was traditionally going to let it go the next day, but I could let it go today.
Dude, what we got to do is figure out a way to do it live at the same time, simultaneously. We might have to get a laptop.
This is our live podcast.
Oh, so it's going live right now? For the podcasters?
This is how you do a live podcast. It's the live YouTube show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can't do it live on, like, Spotify or anything.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, that blows. Could we do it, like, delayed? No, because you have to have
It will be delayed,
file.
like, after this.
Well, I mean, like a 15-second delay, so... But then we'd have to have, like, partial files of the live show, and that ain't good. Pee Wee B in the house. What up?
What up?
I still gotta go share this live podcast on...
It's no longer a live show on YouTube.
all of my social media
outlets.
Channels. Here, we're gonna copy the link.
I think
really
I
quick.
threw it in your vape and not hate and groove.
You did already do that, so I'll just go to my regular Facebook page.
I almost put the Cloud Connection group in there, but I thought that might have been a little extreme.
Do it.
It is
What's
your
the deal?
group too.
What's the deal?
What's the dealio?
Dude, this is an open group, man. My group is, well, it's a closed group because then, like, we don't have those porno
I
porno
closed
women
mine
coming
for
in
that
there.
reason
Because
too.
it happens.
And they
it's
post
happened.
those Ray-Ban sales
I
on glasses
accidentally
and
approved
shit.
a porno account in the Hayton group. And Robert Simmons was like, dude, what the fuck, bro? Wait, did I just... Oh, I just went to the group and did it. I didn't go to my regular Facebook page. So now we got 2 in a row. I'm like, wait a minute, that's not right. Come on. What's on my mind? Because I got people from China that are on my Facebook page.
Do you?
Come on. Paste, man. There we go. That are not in the group.
I don't think I will share this
But
episode
they're, like,
with
asleep right now.
the
It's like
Korean
1 a.m.
connection.
It's 1 a.m.
I don't think.
Dude, they're sleeping, bro.
Yeah.
We could just blur it out.
Rufines wants me to mail him some custard.
Some custard,
I
bitches.
do have a plethora of custard.
The problem is, Jonesy always gets busted when he sends shit.
I know.
They like, open it up and send it back. They're like,
At
bruh.
least they sent it back.
They're like, you're beat. It ain't happening, bruh.
Yeah, we ain't like you.
Well, we just got to get a tobacco license, you know?
Oh, yeah, they're actually super cheap.
Yeah, we just got to pick one up.
For the podcast
No
listeners out there, super cheap was sarcastic.
Yeah, so...
Oh, shit.
Alright, so I shared it on Facebook. Let's see.
That's good times.
I could go to Patreon and share it on there.
I forgot to share it on...
But I only have 2 Patreon members.
I forgot to share it on my Insta.
Shout outs actually to Matt Hemingway. He is a long-term Patreoner, by the way.
Oh, really?
And also, dude, I met him yesterday.
I saw your post.
Dude, I met him yesterday. Matt Hemingway. Fucking right at Harry and Lloyd's in Barrie, Vermont.
Baller.
For all the podcast listeners, I live in Vermont, near the capital. And I ran into Matt Hemingway at Harry and Lloyd's in Barrie, Vermont. And it was pretty cool. I very dumbly did not get a selfie. And it's like I always am in these situations where I see these people.
And you think about it like after.
I'm like starstruck almost myself from meeting these people because I don't feel like I'm anybody.
Yeah.
And they, you know, they feel like they're happy to meet me and shit. So it's pretty cool. And so I get like starstruck. So yeah, I didn't get a selfie, but next time for real I will. I wish I had a shirt because I totally would have gave him a shirt because he has been like a sub of mine on my regular channel for ever. Like I had less than 500 subs.
No shit.
Yeah, and he's been active member since then. So it's pretty cool, man.
That's super
to meet
rad.
somebody who's like fucking followed you and been around for that long and helped out on the channel. And the reason I started Patreon was because he was like, dude, I want to donate to your channel and I love what you do, and you, even if nobody else does, I just start the Patreon and I'll you know, pledge.
Hook it up one time.
Yeah, and
That's
that was really
awesome.
cool. And he has ever since. I get $9 a month from Patreon.
Dude, I'm like neglecting the shit out of everything right now.
The
putting
one
oils
thing,
in.
and I think
Sorry,
what I'm
guys.
going to do is a Patreon thing, you know, because
Yeah.
it's geared towards that, you know.
Yeah, I just feel like the GoFundMe is like begging for money. PWB, the group name on Facebook for here or for you or this. We have the Cloud Connection.
What's the group name?
And you have.
We have the Cloud Connection Facebook
Dippin
group
Hating.
for all the podcast listeners and for all the YouTube viewers. Check out Facebook groups. Go to the Cloud Connection. Also, Vape and Not Hating Facebook group.
Yeah, and for all.
Jonesy Vapes must have one coming
Yep.
at least.
A Patreon?
No,
Or-
a Facebook group.
I just have the page.
He's got a Facebook
I
page.
made it mostly to sister to the Instagram page, sort of thing.
Yep.
And I do have to look into the statistics because I may be the only person on Twitter ever in history with 0 followers having posts removed. That's pretty cool, man. Pretty
Nice.
proud of that. Yeah.
Nice, dude. That's
I want to see
cool.
if I can get banned for Twitter if I harass Phil Scott enough.
Dude, I got banned for
Because
a
I
day.
don't give a shit about. I just started it because before I even had a Twitter, people were somehow finding my shit on Twitter.
I got banned for a day.
So it's just and it's easy when you use Instagram to swipe the tab over and have it hit the 3.
I made a video about I got banned on Twitter.
Did you?
Yeah, because I had too many followers. I was too popular. And I was
Some
like,
bitch.
what? They were like, yeah, so you gotta wait like 3
Some
weeks
bitch.
to get back on your Twitter. And then I was outraged. I was like, oh, really? Oh, no, you didn't. So I made a YouTube video about it. I shared the link from that video, and at the time, it got a lot of views for the size of my channel. And so they were like, oh, shit, okay, and put my Twitter back on.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was the first time I'd ever said, hey, and I only had like 300 subs at that point. Like, I didn't have many subs. But I had more Twitter followers, and I don't know.
I also somehow have people finding me on
Very
Bing.
weird.
I didn't know anybody used Bing anymore.
What is Bing,
It's
dude?
the Microsoft search engine.
Oh.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
It is worse than Yahoo or Excite or any of those.
Yeah. I strongly recommend everybody right now to go out on Spotify, follow the Cloud Connection.
Or if you have an iPhone, you can do Apple.
Yep.
We like 5-star ratings a lot.
That
we
would be
prefer
cool.
them. We've only got 1 rating so far, and it
Yep.
is 5 stars, and it felt pretty good.
It was nice.
I may have.
You may
I
have
did that
padded
one.
that review.
I did that one.
So that's all right. That's okay. But yeah, at least a 4.9.
There's no.
So there you go.
No
So you have to do a
decimals.
5. So
Yeah, because there's no way we're only a 4.
No, we're a 5-star for sure. Fuck, we're a 6-star.
I mean, if you want
6
to,
out of 5 stars.
you can write a formal letter of complaint to Apple telling them that they now need to up it to a 10-star
Yeah,
rating
just
system,
for us.
as 5
And
is
then
no
we'll have to be
longer-
11. So
Yeah.
no matter what, they're gonna have to make exceptions.
And I'm thinking now that we're so big
Yeah.
that we're going to have to get some pretty big guests on here.
Oh, dude, for sure.
I'm thinking whoever owns Altria
Yeah.
should be on next.
Yeah, we
after
should
Country
probably
Living.
get oh jeez.
The guys.
Elon Musk.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I think I can make that happen.
Oh, okay.
I've got connections.
If we tell him we need a squonk battery
Yeah.
from the boat, because that's the only way I'm gonna get into squonking if it has like
It could happen.
2,000 or 3,000 18650s.
Well,
running
that's it. That's it. You know.
I mean, 18650s don't really do it for me anymore as it is. I mean, let's be honest, they're kind of small. What was that, dude?
Sub-ohm tank, man. It always freaks me out.
Oh, you got a subby on the Cindy.
Yeah.
You're a wild son of a bitch.
Yeah, I am. Search Hitting Hard or 5 Blast Ultras on YouTube. Cool. What?
What's that give us?
I don't know. What? I'm gonna find out. Hopefully it's not something crazy.
See, I need to put the Wi-Fi back up on that laptop, and
Yeah,
then
you
we'll
do.
have a better Google machine.
Dude, that would be cool.
I wiped it back to Windows 10, and it lost the drivers.
Hashtag 5 Blast Ultras. Let's see what happens.
So I was talking to this kid at work, because he's been
Sunday
saying
cleanup.
that you...
Oh, it's him.
Oh, I thought you were pointing at me. I was like,
I thought that something crazy was gonna happen, and dude, how am I not subscribed to PWB? How am I not subscribed? Guess what? Subscribed.
Whoa, you allowed to play that music, son?
Oh shit, I don't know. Maybe not.
We don't want to get pulled.
I even ticked the bell.
Oh, so you probably knew this, or maybe you didn't, because I don't know how hard you went with your duals and triples, the J-Bos, but after 10,000 puffs, my friend, it rolls right back around.
Right back to 0?
Yeah.
No shit.
I hit 9,999 puffs
Yeah.
on the Wismac,
Yeah.
and it rolls right back around. The Snow
You know,
Wolf
I figured it
actually
did.
rolls around after 1,000.
I always figured I might have just been hitting it, but I figured it must have, because there's been a few times where it's like, I know I had fucking almost 10,000 puffs on this fucker. Because I know my RX Gen 3 lasted probably 40, 50,000 puffs anyway. The
Yeah,
triple.
this thing is fucking awesome, dude.
They're good for budget.
Oh, and guess what?
My dual don't work anymore. Don't read ohms correctly.
So, I'm pretty sure it was this one. It fell out again, and they just slide in so easily that now it's in there upside down.
Oh, shit.
So, if you
I
can't
hate that.
see, the polarity of the magnets is pushing the battery door
Yeah.
off the back of the mod, and I clearly have damaged the fucking shit out of that.
Oh man, you
Trying
need
to
a
get
razor
it
blade.
out.
You need a razor blade, man. And even
I'm
that,
ready to just throw
even
this.
that, I've broken razor blade tips getting them out. Eventually, you'll get it worked out, but
Yeah, but by then it won't go back in.
Yeah.
The buttons become sloppy. Fuck Snow Wolf.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that Sigelli had purchased them.
Yeah.
And so I feel like I basically paid...
Yeah. You paid for a
middle grade prices, you know, like I paid for like a Wismic Jabo quality device or something like that, and got a Sigelli.
Yeah, Sigelli bought out Snow Wolf a couple of years ago, and Snow Wolf was one of those companies that would come out with mods once in a while. They were like an off-brand of Laissimo. And I don't know what happened there, but at one point, Laissimo came out with a Snow Wolf version 2 or something, or the Touch version or something, and Sigelli had bought in the name right around that time, and so they sent out cease and desist things, and it was everywhere on the internet, and so ever since, Laissimo hasn't come out with another one, and so I don't know how that happened. I don't know if Sigelli bought it from somebody else or something, and it wasn't like purchased before, and they were just using the name. But so it's a total different company now. Laissimo is the one who used to make them. And once in a while, they'll come out with a mod that looks similar to a Snow Wolf, but they'll call it something else. I don't remember what the last one was called.
I think I've seen something. That name sounds familiar now that you say looking similar to a Snow Wolf. I feel like I've seen one.
It's all NCS. Nice.
Crime scene investigation.
Yeah. National crime scene.
Got the Y back out.
Got the Tesla Y.
In this drop. I like the drop, dude.
Why?
Why? I do wish
we gotta get a Y soundbite.
The first thing that you had said about the drop is the airflow closing in rows from the bottom up.
That would have been so much cooler.
Yeah, especially, I mean, there's plenty of room there, but I don't really run like...
One thing I would love to do is get Brian on the show, and I would love to ask him why. We'll get a Y soundbite. We'll use the Tesla Y.
And every time he says something, we'll just why.
Why? You know, like why? That would be totally cool. Like
we got to get it in like a toddler
I've
voice.
never even asked him to come on my regular show. I would love to have him on this show, though. It would be cool to. We got to get like a panel of questions together that we ask like a normal guest.
Oh,
that would be cool.
Like our default set of questions.
And then we can, come up with on-the-fly questions, too.
Oh, yeah.
Like, how long you been vaping on?
There you go. How long you been vaping on?
Oh, shit. How long you been vaping on?
Do you even chuck, bro?
Oh, man. So,
Smock show.
How long you been vaping on?
How long you been vaping?
So how long you been vaping?
In
general.
I think it's good that we hold off with the country live until next week, because now we can promote his appearance.
That's it. We have a little bit more time to work it out.
And we are now accepting questions from the fans to ask
so if
him.
you guys have any questions you would like us to ask Country Living,
email or a comment on the show.
Yep.
If there's a ton of them, we'll only pick the good ones. So
So
I mean, I'm not saying there's stupid questions, but don't be a fucking moron.
All the podcast listeners.
Oh shit! It's so nice that we got cleared to Apple with the other 3 episodes that I uploaded without having, cause like fuck it.
Yeah.
Now I don't fucking care about the monetization of this fucking shit. Because the podcast's already fucking sponsored.
That's it.
Fuck.
We are sponsored on the podcast.
Fuck.
Oh, we have to talk about that.
No, we don't.
We don't. No kidding. Nice.
5s.
Boom.
For the podcast listeners out there, we just high-fived.
Yeah, high five. That's how we roll.
Yeah, dude, we just record that, and then it plugs into the replay.
Nice. Perfect. That's awesome.
Snap.
There we go.
And I think it's cool that you get to make the ad.
Yeah.
Because, like, even if a vape ad came up on one of your videos, it'd be more apt to click it if it was your voice, or at least pay attention to it if it was the person that I came.
That's it.
Because I look at that as a countdown till I can hit that motherfucking skip button.
I agree.
Whether I'm interested in it or not.
Yeah.
Or I just, like, turn it down.
Yeah.
Or walk away from it till if it's like one of the 15-second ones you can't skip, I'll run out to the kitchen.
Right. And for those of you that think we sold out because we've got a pre-recorded ad for our podcast, we're not making that much money.
No, it's $15 per minimum per million plays.
So get playing, so.
So all you podcast listeners out
Play
there,
it on a loop.
That little repeat button.
Yeah, that one. Hit it.
You put it on mute, you know.
Yeah.
Grab your wife's phone, your kid's phone, your girlfriend's phone, your mom's phone.
Play it on all of them.
And just loop it.
Yep.
I should look into if downloads count too, because you can stream the podcast like through Wi-Fi or data service, like using obviously like Spotify would, like music.
Yeah.
Or you can like download it so that it can be played without cellular service and Wi-Fi.
Nice.
My phone's about to get full up.
Fuck yeah. Dude, you can Twitch stream too. You can Twitch stream. But you have to like
it's like a video game thing for girls.
Well, there's a lot of other shit on there, but you have to have X amount of gaming shit or something like that on there. You know.
Oh God.
Yeah.
The Snake too on
That's
my Nokia account.
See, I have a Twitch account, but I've uploaded a couple of reviews onto it. Not sure how exactly it works, but I'm not super active on it. You know.
No.
It's a lot different. And I tried to do a gaming video one time for it, and I just had a hard time with it. Like the YouTube live streaming for me was a little bit easier to set up and shit.
Yeah, it's pretty user friendly. I will say that I like the YouTube live streaming through the mobile app way better than I do the desktop side.
Dude, it's so much easier.
I can't do my rando lives anymore though. You have to have 1,000 subs to go live.
Really?
From a mobile device now.
Really? That is fucked up.
Yeah, I got 2 emails about it.
That's crazy, dude.
So guys, I need 1,000 subs over at Jonesy Vapes.
1,000 subs on Jonesy Vapes YouTube channel by year's end. Oh, no, by day's end.
Tomorrow.
By day's end, actually.
Friday, preferably by Friday.
I'm gonna send the watch this. I'm gonna send the old lady.
What are you doing?
The link.
To what?
For the live show.
Oh. I was supposed to send it to my dad.
Dude, send it. Oh.
Send it. What does it mean when the kids say that these days?
Sinatra Vape says Happy Easter. I'm going to reply.
Sinatra.
Happy Easter, brother.
Damn.
Boom. I'm such a terrible, like, YouTuber in general. Just because, like, every other YouTuber, like, they have, like, a Patreon reward system where they do special shit for their Patreon followers. And they go out and they, like, do special Facebook giveaways. And they do, like, fucking, you know, like, they'll message all their followers on fucking Christmas about Merry Christmas and shit. And, like, sometimes I do, but, like, I'm not super active on all of it.
I try to interact as much as I can, but Joe says we should.
A lot of it's my own fault.
Joe says we shouldn't even read the comments.
Really?
Rogan's like, you can't. 'Cause they're negative.
Well, at our size, I think we can.
Yeah.
But when we get like millionaires and million subbers, no way, bro. We won't have time. We'll have to get an assistant or two to do that.
Oh yeah,
right down the. Well, what I want to do after we do start to get huge is specifically pick out the troll comments.
Yeah.
And totally talk about those on the show.
Break into their house.
Dude, it would be cool as fuck.
And punch holes in the wall. And put hamsters in their wall.
So-and-so says, oh, fuck you, you stupid hippie. I hate
Dude,
your life.
my old man's
what's
here.
up, Peter?
What's up?
How's it going, Dad? And I just totally said that when your dad
And I was talking about punching holes in the wall and putting hamsters in them.
Sorry, Peter.
No, he's not.
I gotta watch my language. Just send it. It's some Canadian dude. Look up the videos. Super funny. Why? Wait, send. Oh, just send it.
I was wondering.
Oh, dude, I know about the
send it guy.
Is that the
snow machine guy?
Oh yeah.
It
Still
is?
gonna send it.
Okay,
Dude,
that's
I know
where
about
that
the send
comes
it.
from?
I know about the send it.
Okay, I thought that was like
We say that at work all the time.
from something else, so I
Still
wasn't
gonna send
sure if I was like misreferencing something. But it turns out I wasn't.
For all the podcast listeners out there, if you don't know, the send it guy, he's gonna send it.
He sends it.
Yeah, he
For all the
sends it.
podcast listeners, that's why he sends it.
So what are you vaping on tonight, Jonesy?
Let's
Or
see.
today, I should say, because it's not nighttime.
I
Not
got
here anyway.
this heavy custard.
Heavy
It's
custard.
got like a 70s porno feel to it.
Nice.
Dude, look at it. It's all but heavy petting.
custard.
And it tastes like date rape bananas.
Dude, I can't get into this bottle.
You don't want to.
Ooh, that's a weird.
It's
That's what's
actually
in there?
not bad, but
You know, you're almost out of juice in there.
that's a good thing.
Okay. It's not horrible, but it's not the best banana. It's got this weird flavor of
It's-
banana.
Almost like the custard they used with the banana turns the banana into
Yeah.
like that synthetic banana syrup you would
Yeah.
get on a
That's what I was gonna
on
say.
a-
Banana
almost like
syrup.
a shitty attempt at Banana Fosters.
Yeah.
I get it, Rufine. Rufine wants some custard. How about
Dude, he did the same thing with the fucking timekeeper, bro.
some fucking? I'm gonna send Rufines this heavy custard. At
He was
some
like,
point.
timekeeper. Every week, timekeeper.
Is that what it is?
Timekeeper. And so I was like, all right, dude, fine. Take the damn timekeeper. All right?
That's-
no. Actually,
that's
I wanted
all
to
it-
send him.
that's
I wanted
all
to
it
send him the
takes?
timekeeper. It was sitting on a shelf for a long time. And
Deluxe.
deluxe. My wife's actually got that right now. She took it from me.
Deluxe.
Dude, she stole it.
I'm just gonna keep saying that to her.
She's got the reload clone on there. I was
Oh,
gonna,
that's funny
I'm
because
still contemplating reviewing the reload today.
I got this out.
Yeah.
Bam.
That's the Kind Bright reload.
The
RTA.
reload. For all the podcast listeners, I'm holding the reload.
The Rainbow reload.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I reviewed the Kylan. I broke down the no-name RTA from I Can't Say.
Yeah.
I did the Zeus X, and then I had to go back to the Dead Rabbit to remember it. And now I'm like kind of done with them for a while. I don't really think I've even seen one that has got me all that excited.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
I guess the Rebirth one I'd pick
Rebirth
up
on
on
the bulk.
sale.
They're not out yet. They're
And-
not available for sale.
I was also thinking, I need a new one. Like, which one was this? Was it
Oh,
the
yeah.
Solomon?
That is the
Kensei.
Yeah, Kensei.
It's huge as fuck.
The
And
Kensei RTA.
I got this from you when I got the Reload and the Reload RDA and shit. And I got home. I built the Reloads immediately.
Cornbread custard.
And the first build I put in this, I broke the post.
Oh no!
Like, it works enough that I totally trust it on a regulated mod.
Yeah.
But it's so big in there, I could definitely rock this on a series box.
Yeah. It's got a huge deck, man.
But now I don't have an RTA with a huge deck.
Yeah.
Well, a safe
There's not a
huge
lot of
deck.
them either.
What about the fuck pig?
It,
Or is that just big?
It's just big. The deck. It's bigger, but it's not really series bigger. You know what I mean? Like
Is there anything newer
chunky
out
build bigger.
there that's good?
I haven't tried the bulk yet. It's
So
not
I should
out
just
yet.
wait a little bit and
Yeah,
see.
something with a big deck. Lately, there hasn't been shit. Even the Mage has got a bigger deck, but it's just not big enough for a series.
Well, I'm sure that's not really taken into
the
consideration when you
Aromomizer
design.
Titan.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm
That's like 41 millimeters, though.
trying to put it on a stack to
Yeah,
my
it's
series
gonna
box.
overhang, bruh.
Oh, is it?
But you can fit whatever you want on there.
That's so true.
And it's got like a series post.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, so you can like put it on there and put an even bigger build on it.
I should just get one anyway. I feel like that's something I should have.
It is a worthwhile purchase because even for a large RTA, it does give good flavor.
That's what I hear.
Yeah. Even with a normal size build. It's pretty crazy.
That is wild.
It is pretty crazy. And it comes with all those deck pieces. So you can fuck around with it and yeah, man.
Put literally whatever.
Yeah. You can
literally.
put make it like a velocity deck, leave it like a postless deck for triple coil. You can fucking put a series post in there. You can put another post that makes it like a T style. There's all these different fucking. It's cool. It's like a toy,
Yeah.
It's definitely cool, and it kept me occupied for a couple.
It's like a test deck too,
Yeah.
man. Because
Yeah.
you'd be like, well, I wonder what this would
Yep.
take up for space and look like, and it's gonna be a bitch to get it all tightened down in this, and I don't even know if it's gonna vape well. So
Yeah.
that makes sense. Because I've done that before. Like, I've installed something just to see, and then been like, okay, that will work.
Yeah.
Especially when I didn't know what was going on.
Fuck yeah.
Too much fucking cotton.
Dude, I've got to get my Yeti mic.
Yeah, you do.
I gotta get it, man.
We now need like 4 of them.
Yeah. The Yeti's nice. The Snowball's nice. Anything by Blue, it's a USB connection. And it works. I was so skeptical because I had always used regular mics.
Yeah, USB
like,
doesn't produce enough amp.
I was
or
like,
volts
man, USB, it's not working out. That's not gonna work. And so I fucking
power
always
that.
didn't. And then I got the Snowball, and it's mind fucking blown, dude. It runs on a printer cable, and the sound off it with no editing at all is fucking beautiful. It's ridiculous.
You do have
clean.
great sound.
I don't do anything. I don't do anything to my audio at all.
No shit.
The only time I do is if I accidentally unplug my mic. I've done that a couple of times because it's a printer connection. So if you move it and you don't have a long enough cable, which is what my problem is right now.
Yeah.
It will unplug, and unless you notice that light turn off, you're not going to notice because XSplit's going to keep going.
Yeah, XSplit doesn't
And
give
nothing
a shit.
pops up saying, oh, you unplugged it because it's not a mic jack. It's a USB,
Yeah.
So that's the only problem I ever have with the mic.
That makes sense.
Because before I used to have to edit my sound. I used to have to, go and put it through the levelator and make all the levels equal.
Wow.
Yeah, compress everything and shit, and then adjust my bass and treble levels. And then it would still sound okay, but I had a shitty ass mic though.
That's what we need for the podcast. For all the podcast listeners out there, if you'd like to sponsor the podcast, we need somebody to rent us a studio.
We need Rude mics. If you're sponsoring us, we need Rude mics.
And a studio.
And a studio amp.
And a TriCaster.
Yeah, TriCaster.
And a young Jamie.
Yeah. Whatever that is.
That's Joe Rogan's buddy that verifies everything on Google. He does all the sound. He makes sure everything works.
That's what we need.
I guess he's basically the producer, as kind of what he's the technical engineer and stuff like that.
That's what we need. A producer.
Yeah.
So I'm vaping on the Wasp Nano. I got this sucker in the mail. Nice little flavor RTA, single coil. It's got decent amount of space for how small it is.
It is pretty good. I grabbed it there and vaped on it.
I see myself filling it frequently,
Yeah, what'd you say it holds?
I don't know, maybe 2 mLs, 1.5, 1 point something, 2 ml, somewhere around there.
That is tiny as shit.
Yeah, man. It's like Moonshot, Sigelli Moonshot tiny. But way easier to build on. And I haven't had any leaking problems for a bottom airflow.
Drip tip is pretty cool.
Yeah,
I was a little skeptical.
Their RDA has the same.
Is that the whole top?
It's like an Ultim top fill. And see, I can unscrew it and it's not gonna leak too. But the threads are Ultim. I'm not liking that.
So you can't like change the drip tip though.
No.
It's the drip tip and the cap are
I
one and
had
the same.
hoped they included a different cap.
That would be cool.
Yeah, but maybe they sell one.
Even if it was still an all-in-one unit, at least you would have a different option.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe they sell a different cap. I know that the RDA, the Waspino RDA, was super popular. I never tried it myself because I'm not a huge single coil, but I saw this. It was like $18 or $19, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Charge it. And, and I got it. I got the gold version because it looked good with the Ultim tip, and they all have that Ultim tip. I was skeptical about it, but it's not bad.
It looks alright.
50. Oh, I got it at 39 watts. I can turn it up to like 50 watts, and it still vapes pretty good. No spit back, which is the thing I was worried about.
I'm gonna vape on something else in a minute. I just don't know what it is.
And it chucks pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad for a single coil.
I'm also vaping on the Mage 2019 Resin Edition.
That thing is kind of funny looking, honestly.
It is funny looking. It kind of looks like a wiener, sort of.
It looks like a
poorly
circumcised hot dog.
I agree. It does.
It is definitely.
But it has good flavor. I'm still vaping on it almost a month after. 2 weeks, 3 weeks after the review.
Get the Ardent stacking on the Dreamer.
So did you review the Ardent or the Dreamer?
You didn't watch the video?
I watched the beginning of the video.
Well, I guess you'll have to find out.
Dude, I'm gonna go watch the video.
I reviewed the Dreamer.
I thought it was just the Dreamer, but I wasn't
and
sure.
I apologize
we
because when I did the dive down, drop down,
we talked about
the
it.
fucking camera cable is in the way, and I didn't know if I could edit just that out.
Let's see.
And I didn't feel like refilming it, so sorry.
Oh, Dreamer, Jonesy.
Oh, searching for it too. I like that because it'll help my analytics.
Exactly. All right.
I search myself on like different browsers and shit.
No, that's
just
the
to
Waken
see.
vape. Well, I'll still click on that, and then I'll use that to go to your channel. That helps your analytics right there.
Dude, it was funny, even when my channel was really, really small, like 13 subs, I used to search Jonesy Vapes on YouTube all the time, and for the longest time...
See, I knew it. I almost thought it said Ardent at first.
The first thing that came
up... I did
up
watch the video.
When you searched me was that Monadnock vlog with you.
Fuck yeah.
We should do some more of those.
Dude,
they're fun.
We gotta go to fucking Whirling Vapors.
Yes, where is that?
Oh, it's in New Hampshire. It's in maybe Claremont? No, that's
cool.
not right.
We could do it live,
Somewhere
but
in New
YouTube
Hampshire.
won't let us.
Yeah, YouTube won't let us go live.
This is just our
but
outlet
they
to
have
get to
invited
a podcast,
us to vlog there as well. So when we go, I want to like ask them about advocacy. I want to ask them about.
Oh, good call.
Yeah, because that's one thing that some
dude,
shops.
my hands are not in film form.
And the cool part is about Monadnock. The first time I went to Monadnock, Storm was there, and somebody had come in asking about everything, and she instantly started talking about advocacy.
Yeah.
And not knowing who I was or anything like that, or she maybe you told her about me or whatever.
No,
but
they didn't
that
know
was
we
cool.
were coming.
Yeah, that was cool to see, you know, and that's something I want to see is education, because especially the person who's coming in asking about, well, should I even try this? They should definitely hear about, you know, the advocacy sort of thing and what the FDA is trying to do. Because otherwise, you know, they could say, all right, well, let's get into vaping. Then they find out, you know, they see all this news, oh, FDA is going to ban it. So they're thinking, oh, shit, I'm not going to be able to vape? What the fuck? I just started vaping.
Yeah.
I know when I first started that happened, the August 8th
Pass me
thing.
the Rich Henry, please.
Which one is that?
That wood top.
The wood top? This wood top.
Yeah.
This thing. This is fancy.
It is a cool bottle.
This is elegance in a bottle right here for the
That was
podcast listener.
That was a sample box accident.
You're looking at a very fancy bottle, not round. It's a dropper bottle with a wooden tip looking thingamajigger on there, and it's like a elegant hard edged looking bottle. Like, it's not the normal juice bottle. This thing is...
It's like Voss.
Yeah, it's like Voss. There you go. It's like Voss. There's water and there's Voss.
It says Rich Henry.
That's what it is, pretty much.
I like to call it Harry Dick.
Yeah.
But I got that. It's like 0.2.
It's like Grey Poupon.
So I'm thinking a little Harry Dick on the Reload X.
Yes.
I almost said S.
Because I got the Reload S today.
And I don't know. Maybe I'll put it on. I do have one. Dude, I really like the cap on that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool looking, man. It's
actually.
It's a side slash
it's smaller.
Top. Yeah, it is smaller. It's almost
what
just
is that,
like
22?
It's like 20, I think.
Is it?
Yeah.
I do have a caliper.
Where's your caliper?
Second drawer, I believe. I was hoping that my cap would fit on yours and vice versa. Dude, that is a nice piece of peak, though.
Yeah, it's chunky for a clone, man.
And I like those Allen keys.
Yeah, they're the bigger Allen key for, and the grub screws themselves are bigger.
So for the podcast listeners, we got out the digital caliper.
It's the Reload S clone. It's a $7.90. 20 millimeters.
Well, without the cap.
With the cap. Oh, it's 22 totally with the cap.
Is that what I said?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
There
cool.
you go. Boom. 22.11. 10.
So if you'll notice in my reviews, you don't see the caliper anymore. I pre-measure and I write it all down.
A lot of people do that.
It's because, and maybe I'll go back, but it's not the time.
No.
I am not smooth with the caliper in any means. And I'm always like smacking shit and knocking shit over.
Yeah, I'm horrible with the caliper. I'm just good at editing it out. Dude, if I could probably make a full review with my edits. Almost. You know, like it'd be a lot of
okay.
You know,
okay.
Like,
okay.
You know.
All
you
right.
know is something I've recently noticed I say a lot.
Oh really?
Oh boy. Because no, they don't know. That's why they're watching the fucking video, bro. You know, like shut up, VT. And now I'm referring to myself in the third person again.
Yeah, I dropped a bottle while I was filming last week.
Country living in the house.
Oh
What's
shit,
up,
country.
Dude, we were just talking about having you on next week, and you know how I dropped the ball with the connector. But also, we are podcasting now as well, so it's gonna be totally cool. We're gonna have a country living podcast.
Oh yes, and that gives me more time to make a title.
Yes, we got to come up with a original title. Living in the country with big country.
What country are we living in?
We're living in.
No, you said southern. But
America.
we're down south.
I think I'm gonna get this wrong and feel like a douchebag. Like Georgia, maybe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Country, Georgia or North Carolina. Now I'm feeling like a dickhead because I can't remember. But somewhere down there.
Somewhere down there.
Yeah.
For the podcast listeners, Phil is trying to guess where country is.
I've sent him a package or two, so I should know this.
Right.
But it's been a while. And he's definitely going to be there, so he's penciled in. We're
said
going to
if I
have the
can.
connector, even if I got to go buy a new one. If I cannot find the connector, I will buy a new one. So, yes. And I might bring my mic as well, too.
You should.
Yeah, because if we're going to have headphones and shit, we might have a little
Oh, we should
feedback.
go to that
And the
setting,
cool part
too,
about
where
the
we put them
snowball-
right up in our face.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. The cool part about the snowball is
That way we look
all we'll have to
like
do is just plug it in.
podcasters. West Virginia.
West Virginia. See, I almost said Virginia, but then I was like, no, And yeah, like I was like, yeah, I said North Carolina or Georgia.
You weren't gonna say West Virginia.
I was not gonna say West Virginia, but that's all right. It's been a while since I sent him the package, so it's not my fault.
Well, mail the dude something.
Whatever, dude. Whatever.
I would, but it's just gonna get sent back to me.
I'm also vaping on the C4 Explosion and the Zeus X. Still, it has not blown up yet.
I don't know if
Knock
I'm gonna
on wood.
rebuild the Zeus X. I am
I'm
now
not going
vaping on the Reload
Almost gone.
X with Rich Henry. It's a nice tobacco vape.
Tobacco.
Dude, I didn't even realize it. I've almost blasted through. I'm right about there. So, just under halfway on that 60 mil. So it's like now, if I'm going to continue to use that juice, I need to empty the bottle. Because I have a serious problem this when I end up with like, it'd be perfect if I had your little mini tank over there. Because I'll end up with like enough to wick coils in the bottle. It's like,
Oh,
what you gonna do with that, Jonesy?
Yeah, what you gonna...
And then I'll try to like add it to something else and it never works, or I'll just do
That
like
Butterscotch Reserve is good fucking tobacco juice, though. That, one of my all-time favorite tobacco vapes right there. When Jonesy was like, dude, what is a good tobacco vape? And I says, Butterscotch Reserve.
Yeah,
Boom.
and now I've got
Done.
the Dick Henry, Rich Dick Cock.
Also,
and I've got more of
by
them in the mail. And
Big Sky Liquids,
one of them
Creamy
is...
RY4 by Big Sky Liquids.
Oh.
Really fucking good.
I don't think that one was on Sample Box.
No, I don't think I'm not sure. I don't think they're in Sample Box.
Because I got all the tobaccos they have that I don't have coming.
My man Dave from Electric Reviews, he doesn't do reviews anymore. He never really did. He just kind of did like modding tutorials where he like showed you how to take it apart and repaint it, or put a new 510 on, or shit like that.
Fair enough.
Yeah, he was a modder, and he started
I'm gonna be a modder.
juice company, and that's the company, Big Sky Liquids.
Oh, no shit.
Shout outs to Dave from Electric Reviews, Big Sky Liquids. Check him out.
I love your FM radio voice. I love it.
Ladies and gentlemen, how's it going out there in podcast land?
We're in podcast land.
Oh, we are?
I think so.
Oh,
Well,
shit.
we're currently on the YouTube.
We're in YouTube livecast land right now.
Yeah.
But later, sometime tomorrow or today or whenever,
It'll probably
We're
be
gonna be a
tomorrow
podcast,
because
then you can-
I am gonna do the advertisement.
there you go. Then you can do the ads. We're going to start making Jam Monster commercials too.
We are.
Yeah.
We can't just make commercials
Oh.
for whoever and have them pay us.
Damn it. Well, I figured if we made the commercial and we were like, look, now you have to pay us,
Now you have to pay us.
then they kind of have to. Like, the work's done.
Welcome to the Cloud Connection podcast. This episode of the Cloud Connection is brought to you by Tesla Cars.
Yeah.
Get at me,
Sponsor.
Elon. Where you at?
Yeah.
Stop
Elon
digging
Musk.
those holes in LA, bitch.
Yep.
Where's my
He's
roadster?
creating a whole underground lizard society is what one of the conspiracies on YouTube says.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
He's actually trying to eliminate the traffic problem.
Yeah, well, you know what?
But how do you- how do you-
lizard conspiracy
Who
or
does
traffic
that,
problem? Which one do you think is really going to happen?
You
dude?
should have gone to the city of LA and been like, yo, I don't know if this is going to work. I'm going to just start digging some motherfucking holes out there.
Yeah, why not?
I'm sure they would have jumped right on that.
Yep, and then if there's like an earthquake, because he's also one of the conspiracies, he's trying to dig certain holes in certain areas. That way, the next earthquake,
Oh
it
my
breaks
God.
that piece of California off. So that could happen too.
Maybe
You
we
know?
should get Alex Jones on here.
Dude, there are so many conspiracy theories about Elon Musk.
I didn't know that.
Dude, he's my homie. I know about them all.
He's an alien.
Dude, he is an alien, bro. That's another one.
Is it?
Yep.
I'm not surprised.
Dude, there's a lot of crazy conspiracies, man. Have you ever seen that movie Conspiracy Theory?
I think so.
That's what I'm all about.
That's what you're all about?
Dude.
Flat Earth. Flat Earth.
Dude, flat Earth, bruh.
No Earth.
Now we can put that in the tags.
Can we?
And now all the flat earthers are going to show up in force and start telling us about how the Earth really is flat.
I almost
We're
did.
living in a dome. Dude, I don't know. I mean, I've never been to Antarctica. So maybe we are living in a dome.
I have not been to Antarctica either. Did you get that ice for me, though, from the glacier?
No.
Dude, this is not working out for me.
You
said
can
I
order
was a
them on
big
eBay,
deal.
though.
Can you really?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
You can order ice from a glacier on eBay.
I need that, and I need Voss, and I need Skittles.
Dude.
Green.
Dude, I've got the glacier, I've got the Voss, but the Skittles are going to be a problem.
Yeah, because somebody's going to have to sort those bins for me.
Yeah, well, the kids are on strike, so
That's
Beat.
okay.
a beat, dude.
This is Barry, I'm sure.
Shout outs to Cumbie's Coffee. Cumberland Farms. You're a lifesaver.
Oh, dude, dude, that frozen cold brew
Dude,
is
it
chronic.
is chronic.
Have
dude.
you had it?
Yeah.
You haven't gotten an iced coffee when we hit Cumbie, so I wasn't really sure if it was your jam or
I
not.
only get them when it's like warm, you know. I got one at work the other day. 'Cause
I only get hot coffees at places that I deliver to that don't charge me.
There you go. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it, man.
Yeah.
Dude, but it's like a coffee smoothie. And the cool part is the
Dude,
mocha one,
yeah.
while it looks darker, it's got less caffeine in it. Dude.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Not
it
cool.
shows the milligrams on it.
Yeah, but I didn't know it was less. I won't be
Yeah,
getting
it's like
mocha
10
anymore.
milligrams less.
I won't
Dude,
be-
I mixed.
No.
I went like 50% fucking.
Dude, I'm gonna put a couple of those Stokes
Dude, there you
in the
go.
mocha.
Fill a mocha right up, put 3 Stokes in that bitch.
Yeah.
Dunzo. Sold to the man in blue. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I also, oh dude, I forgot to bring it. I was gonna bring the 521 Tab Pro.
Oh shit.
Because I got the new Coil Master 521 Tab Mini, the new one.
Oh yeah.
It's better than the last Coil Master 521 Tab Mini, but still
No.
not what I pictured, and not like compared to the regular one. It's like super mini. Like it's, I mean, the pictures and stuff don't do it justice because they make it look a lot bigger. It's like this big.
Oh
You know.
Jesus.
And so
That's
it
a
looks,
hockey puck.
it looked like the size of the 521 Tab Pro, which is like 2 of it.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's smaller, and I thought it had said it had the alligator clips or a way to test the leads, but I don't see a way to do that, so.
No.
No, not cool. So that's not a thing. And that's really what I wanted, was that alligator clips. So
What if you just got like an Ohms reader, like an electrician?
I have one, but
Is
it's
that
nowhere
not-
near as fucking baller, you know? It's not baller status, bro. I gotta have it on my 521 tab.
Okay,
Otherwise, what's the
yeah,
point of
yeah.
having a 521 tab if you can't hook alligator clips to it? That's
True.
the very first Coil Master fucking baller ass 521 tab came, like the pro version of it came with the alligator clips and all that for like building, say, because it was for builders, you
Never
know? It
turned
wasn't
on
really
that.
meant for like reviews, and it wasn't designed for that. It was mainly meant for like builders who were building coils and wanting to test out their ohms before they
Gotcha.
fired it, you know. And you could also hook your alligator clip to your positive and negative posts on your deck
Yeah.
and test for voltage drop with it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's cool.
That is super cool.
Yeah. So that was baller, and it had like another little circle thing, a male 510,
Yep.
so you could screw your mech on it and do the same thing.
Oh.
Yeah. Yep.
Very cool.
That was baller status. And nowadays, they seem like they're more designed for like a reviewer, you know, who's going to have it in their video.
Yeah.
So it doesn't take up a lot of space. It does what it's supposed to do. But, you know, really nothing extra. It just kind of looks a little cooler.
Well, that doesn't look too bad.
No.
Alright. Yeah.
Woo!
We got the Reload X on the Vindicator.
Sometimes we just
A
don't.
clone on a clone.
You know, like sometimes we're just here and we're just present talking about random shit. You know, that's just how it is. We don't always have a topic. There was something I wanted to talk about, but I forget now.
Word
Robert
up,
Thyssen.
right, Robert. I almost put those two names into one word.
In the house. Shout outs. A couple chat shout outs. Country Living, Robert Thyssen, Rufines. We've got some more people. Hold on a second. We've got Peter Jones, Pee Wee B, 2 Jews, 1 Nazi. I think that's it.
Oh, word. Cool.
Boom. Happy Easter, my friend.
Dude, I'm honestly super happy that we got like 4 viewers right now.
Dude, we had like 9 a minute ago.
Because we had to do it to
we
have
had a shitload.
like the podcast part of it.
We had a shitload.
But I
of
was
viewers a minute
expecting like 0 with it. It was
Dude.
a holiday. We didn't really promote an Easter show,
Well,
so some people might have been questioning as to whether or not there was even going to be
well,
one.
my wife was questioning it, and maybe I didn't mention it to her either. I guess I didn't bring it up on my live show. We didn't talk about. We talked about the cloud connection, but we didn't promote this week's show because we're baller ass YouTubers, and we're both really good at what we do. You know?
Yeah, I'm a truck driver. I'm really fucking good at it. Phil builds shit.
Yeah, see, what I was telling myself the other day, if I had even half the time and effort of what I put into my day job that I could put into YouTube, I would be so much further.
Dude, if I had half the time that I worked into my YouTube channel, YouTube would be a full-time job.
Yeah. I have a lot of fucking videos. At one time, I was uploading daily. The problem is, my videos were a lot lower quality. I had to get lower quality shit because I was buying it all, so I had to buy cheaper shit.
Yeah.
And it burned me out after a while, you know, like it was just a lot.
It's too much.
Every day, all the time, and it just got to be a lot. And so I finally said, you know what, I'm going to stop doing that. I'm going to do a couple of times a week in my live show, and I'm happy with that. I'm not growing at a super fast rate, but that's okay.
Yeah.
That's all right.
I
It gives me more time
like
for my family.
3 subs last week, dude.
Nice. Dude, it gives me more time for my family. It gives me more time to just kind of myself to decompress. And I feel like my videos are of better quality, and I feel like I'm more into it than I was at the end of that.
Yeah.
Because for almost a year I did that, you know.
Wow.
That's a lot of videos, man.
That's a lot of editing.
Well,
yeah, I have trouble. Like on Mondays, I try to do 2 videos
See,
back to
I
back.
didn't edit
Sometimes
as much back then.
that second one is taxing.
Back then, I just did basic edits because I didn't have the time. Otherwise, I never would have been able to do it. Because some days, like depending on the video and how much raw footage I have,
Say hi to your
some
wife.
videos are 2-day edits now.
Say hi to your wife.
What up, honey?
There you go.
BT Vape Wife in the house.
Saved you, bro.
Yeah.
I looked down, I saw it on my phone. I was like, you better say hi to your wife.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, so I just, you know, nowadays I'd much rather have a better quality video and have 1 less video a week or 2 less videos a week. And, you know, that's just all there's to it.
I will say that spending the time filming on the iPad, all in one, having to do it in one take, helped.
Yeah.
Because I have less shit to edit.
Yeah.
I feel like if I hadn't learned to try to just run it through, that I'd be doing a lot more trimming now in my videos. It would be like a 4-hour review on a drip tip.
See, I'm thinking about introducing angles, new camera angles.
Never
So,
before seen.
I would have to get another camera, I think, because then I could do my main cam and then, like, say I've got something in my hands, and instead of kind of, you know, having to bring it up to the camera, I just kind of flash to that other camera angle from the back that kind of shoots over my shoulder or something, and so they can see what I've got in my hand, and it just goes continuous throughout the. I think that'd be really cool, in theory. I'm not
That is
sure,
kind of a good idea.
I'm not sure how I'd be able to implement it, how it would work, but I do think that's something that's in the cards before the end of this year for me. I think that's the next logical step, you know?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Because, and it would introduce a new aspect to my videos to kind of...
Like the over-the-shoulder look.
Yeah, it just kind of change it up a little bit, and it wouldn't seem like the same video every time, you know? I'd have a different angle once in a while, and...
It wouldn't be that hard to do, especially
with XSplit.
The arm, too, because you could just put it on something behind and literally just...
And I could just switch to a different scene on XSplit, you know?
Yeah.
So I could just, you know, click the mouse or whatever, and then go right back to it, edit that little piece out, and boom.
And depending on what you might be able to do the whole down film, you might be able to just zoom in.
The cool part,
out.
I could.
Maybe.
Probably could. The cool part with XSplit is I want to be able to control it like from my phone or something like that. That would be really cool.
Yeah.
Then you could just click your phone or something, and because my biggest problem when I do a transition on XSplit is the mouse click. You hear the mouse click.
Yeah.
Especially, you know, like you hear it.
I noticed that,
Yeah,
and now I've like started timing it if I'm gonna try to have where it's gonna move or end. Because the first one, one of them, you can totally hear me click the mouse as it's like closing out the video. I was like, oh, that was fucking weird. Oops.
Also, I want to get another green screen.
Studio
cool.
size?
This time, non-studio size.
Dude, that's going to be like, we're going to need that one.
Well, I still have the studio size.
That's good, because I saw on Amazon and Wish stages.
Nice, dude. We need a stage.
We do need a stage.
We need a stage. We have enough room in here for a stage.
I don't think my wife is going to allow us to set up a stage.
We could totally set it up and tear it down each time. You know?
When you come over at like 7 o'clock in the morning for the 1 o'clock show so we can start setting up the stage.
Well, that's why we need the mobile
we do.
Studio. The RV.
So that we can have like the newsroom setting.
Yeah. And if we were at like a convention, we could totally roll in there.
Sleep in the parking lot.
Like news style. Sleep in the parking lot, roll out the next day, or stay for the second day. Because the second day is apparently where it's at, dude.
Cloud
Dude,
connection.
Big Lou was there on Sunday.
Oh, really?
Big Lou East Coast Review, dude, the mech god himself, was at NVE.
I thought I was the mech god.
Dude, you have not met Big Lou.
Big Lou sounds like my kind of guy, though.
Dude, he is your kind of guy, man, and he's a cool dude. He's a cool dude.
That's what makes him my kind of guy.
He's a Kia salesman. I just learned that the other day because he
Oh,
made a
really?
video. Yeah, he's been gone for like 5 months or something. He took some time off YouTube, and he made a video about where he's been and what he's been doing and shit like that.
I was thinking about that, man. Like, I've been doing this for a while now.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to take a month off.
I thought about it, and there was one point where I was getting close to just taking a break.
Yeah.
And then I was like, nah. I'll reserve that for when I really need to take a break.
Right.
Then I'll do like an epic comeback. Yeah. Well, and part of the problem too is like YouTube seems to these days promote that. Like.
You just want me to run to Walmart with a YouTube poster board, I guess.
Yeah, if you want to. That's okay. Warm in here, isn't
It's
it?
fucking hot.
It is warm in here.
Babe, do you want to be on the Easter special?
No.
Jonesy's wife says hi.
Dude, it's a fucking cloud connection. You just missed your claim to fame.
Hell
Fucking red
yeah.
panty night or something. Fucking famous. It is hot as balls in here, dude.
It's warm.
My balls is hot.
Yeah.
Did you ever see that post-fight interview with Derek Lewis in the UFC?
No.
He has like the other in like the Valley Tudo, like the tights, like spandex fight shorts, and he wins this fight, and right, he just like rips him off, and like he's like Joe Rogan and doing the post-fight interview. He's like, "Why did you take your shorts off?" My balls is hot.
Oh man,
That's fucking awesome.
that's epic, dude. That is epic.
The Breaking Bad Vape RV.
Fuck yeah.
That's what it would be like.
Pretty much.
Dude, that is a fucking really good idea. Dude, if that thing is there next week, I am going to ask him if it's $1,500 because I'm pretty sure that we could somehow, some way between the two of us,
We're gonna rob a bank, dude.
I will prostitute it up one time.
Dude.
I'm a pretty good looking ginger. I'm
There
pretty
you
sure
have
I
it.
can get the 1,500 in one sesh.
Oh fuck yeah, dude.
Especially when they see how small my dick is.
Oh dude, there you go. It'll be like one of those fetish things. You know?
This podcast is going off the rails.
Yeah. Dude, this is the thing about podcasts. Okay? Now that we do podcasts, we have to get the audience, attracted and keep them engaged. And so sometimes we have to go there, you know?
We do.
Like, it's not optional anymore. YouTube's going to have to get with the program.
Yeah.
You know, like, podcasts are where it's at, and we're famous podcasters now. We're on iTunes.
That right there, dude. I
So-
feel like I just made my nut.
Dude, we are on iTunes. There you have it.
I mean, how many of you guys are on iTunes?
Dude, VT Vape Guy is not on iTunes.
Yeah, he is.
No, Cloud Connection is on iTunes.
You are one of the hosts.
Yeah, but
bro.
even my channel is not big enough to be on. It's the point that this fucking Cloud Connection is bigger than.
I told you
anything.
it was big. I mean, did you read the description in the group? It describes 2 super
Yeah.
clouds floating in vape space.
It's
And
insane.
what happens when they meet up?
Dude.
They join together and make a mega cloud.
Dude, mega powers combined, okay? And with all of our fucking rings combined, we create the Captain fucking Planet.
That's our mod company right there,
Dude.
dude. Wonder Vape.
Yeah, there you go. Wonder Vape.
When the Wonder Vape powers
Dude,
combined,
there you have it. Wonder Vape.
that sounds like the fucking box mod you would pick up at your local Walmart.
Yeah,
The Wonder Vape.
for $23.12. Yeah,
It's way
baby.
better than the MacMan regulated kit.
Dude, the MacMan 3000.
That shit is, I couldn't
The
believe
Cloud
it.
Connection is bigger than any one reviewer. There you go. There you have it. It's bigger than any 2 reviewers, dude. That's just how it is.
It's like people say that volunteer at these life-changing events, dude. It's just
Yeah.
cool to be part of something
That's
bigger
it.
than yourself.
That's it. And
I told you it was gonna change the
we
fucking
change
world.
lives, dude. Like, people are
I was
affected.
contacted about a Nobel Peace Prize the other
Dude.
day.
After our last show, I had this guy email me and tell me that his wife has been in the hospital, pretty much in a coma.
Vape seizures?
Unresponsive for almost a year now. He put on our live show, and she woke from her coma, became responsive, and is now on the road to recovery. Because of us, dude. We save lives, man.
Oh man.
You cannot get that kind of experience anywhere else but the Cloud Connection
True
YouTube
enough.
channel or any one of our various podcast outlets. For those of you that are wondering, we are on iTunes, Spotify, Google,
Radiocast.
Radiocast,
Pocket Cast.
Breaker, and pretty soon to be anywhere you can get podcasts. So,
I can pull up the actual official list. Whoops, that's iTunes. That's iTunes. We are in iTunes. Did I mention we were in iTunes, guys?
dude, you gotta email me the list of. Do they just look up Cloud Connection?
Yep.
All right, Cloud Connection.
Spotify, you gotta dig
I'm
deep.
gonna put that in my direct links, shit like that, in my
It's
descriptions
not
of
in
all my
there.
videos, where you can get us on our various podcasts.
Yeah, I'll send you the links.
Fuck yeah. Anchor.
We are. No, I don't. I started a draft. How do I get back to the beginning?
So I didn't see any like vaping related news this week.
I didn't either. I actually was looking hard before you got here.
Me too. I saw a lot of vape drama this week.
Did you?
Yes.
What do you got?
There was the vaping with Ken thing. There was some other people that I'm not going to mention thing. Then I want to give my condolences to Jay Hayes. His
Yeah, I heard about that.
I don't want to get too into that.
Yeah.
Because it's not really my place to get too into that, but my condolences to Jay Hayes, and anybody who's wondering about that can go over to Jay Hayes' channel, and he goes into everything over there, and I recommend doing that after the live show and the
There it is.
podcast is done.
Apple, Google, Spotify, Breaker, Pocket Cast, Radio Public.
There you go, Radio Public. That's the one we're missing.
Yeah.
Yep. We are on all those various podcast outlets.
There's still 1, 2, 3. There's only like 4 or 5 that were not. TuneIn, Stitcher,
Stitcher's the one I want to get us on.
Podbean.
Cards Against Humanity.
Holla.
I'm just gonna go to the dollar store.
Oh, okay. That works.
I don't want to go that far.
It's fine with me. You get Post-it notes. I'm obsessed with Post-it notes.
Post-it notes.
Give me a treat, guys.
So,
Fuck
what's
yeah.
special about Stitcher?
I don't know. I just always see everyone.
Is that a
talking about
popular one?
it. Yeah, I always hear people talking about Stitcher.
Good to know.
Also, Podbean.
Yep.
We're on that.
No, not yet.
That's another one I hear people talking about a lot.
I looked into them because they do hosting as well,
Yeah.
but
What about SoundCloud?
they do not do podcasts.
We can't upload like.
Oh, I think we can upload
Dude,
the audio to that.
I have a SoundCloud account that I download stuff
You ready?
from. I
Yeah.
don't know if I can use that to upload. I can look into that.
Well, we should make a Cloud Connection SoundCloud
Oh fuck yeah.
account.
But
and
if I have one for myself, then and it is available, then it's got to be pretty easy to do. That's all I'm saying.
yeah, absolutely.
Because I wouldn't, if it was too hard, I wouldn't fuck with it. I'd just be like, nah, fuck that. And I got a couple of diss track beats from there.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Nice.
like my first one came from SoundCloud. Shout outs to The Passion, Hi-Fi over there on SoundCloud.
Oh.
Cards Against Humanity. How about Slacker?
That's
Slacker Radio.
not on their list to FM.
Dude,
for Breaker.
we
This
probably
is
would
the
have to
thing.
buy a station for Slacker.
Well, I went with this one because it's free.
And soon to be on like XM radio and shit. We can say that because it could happen in the future. We
Oh,
don't know.
yes. Coming to Sirius
Yeah,
Satellite
Sirius
Radio.
Satellite, XM radio. What's the other one? Slacker coming soon. To
iHeartRadio.
iHeartRadio.
Pandora.
Pandora. We're gonna be on
Your
all
mom.
that possibly in the future. So there you have it.
Yeah. I do want to do some of these like live from places.
Dude, that'd
like,
be cool. Like live from NVE
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah, my laptop. Okie doke. Is by no means ready to that. Come here, babe.
No.
Give me a kiss.
Oh, come here.
You don't want to come in and be a special guest on the Cloud Connection channel?
You can have my voice. That is
Oh,
all.
the camera's not way over here.
Love you.
Love you.
I'll be right back. guys.
For all the podcast listeners out there, I just slapped her ass.
Yeah.
Holla at you, boy.
That's how we roll up in this bitch.
Trying to get some tonight.
There you go. Well, it is Easter, so.
It is, and that's a sex holiday, I think.
Yeah.
There's a lot of sex happening on
Oh,
Easter.
there's gotta be.
Dude, I'm getting ready to get the motherfucking air conditioner out later.
Dude, Ziggy is got to be on every live show. He is a camera whore.
He is a
You
little
are,
bit of an
Zig.
attention whore.
I know. Wah, wah, wah. Now you gotta be on camera and say hi Just go ahead and say hi to the podcasters. Say something,
we
Ziggy.
would be a very...
What are you going to say?
Robert likes SoundCloud, so we should get it up in there.
Now you don't want to say nothing? So you don't want to say a word now? It was just whining and no, you don't want to say nothing. Nope. It says, get that microphone out of my face. Get it out of my face. Yeah, get it out of my face.
And for all the listeners and watchers out there, we are not locked into any one sponsorship.
No.
And we are open to equipment sponsors.
Yeah. Kickstart sponsors.
Life-changing amounts of money.
You never know.
Whatever you got, we'll do. I do not want your firstborn.
No hand cream, though. I draw the line of hand cream.
Yeah, I'm pretty partial to Gramp Lyford's anyway.
I use O'Keefe's.
You do?
So
I remember you saying that because
yeah,
you said
I mean,
you were
we
on
could
your way,
take an
but you were
O'Keefe sponsorship.
stopping to get some of that.
Dude,
and I
I
tried to
actually
stop
use
you
it.
because I have the tub of Grandpa Lyford's Salve, so if you wanted to like compare.
O'Keefe's, bro, is where it's at.
Have you tried Grandpa Lyford's?
What is it? Is it like a cream or like a
I have-
petroleum?
I have
or,
the lotion and the.
see, the
It's
O'Keefe's
called the
is like
Salve. You use like a
a white
fucking little dab, and it like will coat
This.
your body.
this. You take just like you reach your hand right in, it's like a tub. And, and after 2 or 3 days, everything heals up. All your splits, your
Oh yeah,
cracks.
this is
My
more
hands-
just a dry skin.
My hands
stuff.
feel like a lady's hands. I mean, but they're still tough as fuck. So, I can strongly recommend for any worker out there who uses their hands and their hands get rough and calloused and
Big
shit like that, and
time.
their old ladies are always like trying to hold their hands but getting bitchy because their
Dude,
hands
I've
are all
got
rough.
this sweet one on the bottom of my palm.
Or you have
from the
dry,
steering wheel.
cracked hands in
I
the
do in the
wintertime.
wintertime. Bah.
O'Keefe's hand cream. Okay, it's near the organic section. I don't think it's organic.
You doing
I'm not
like
sure,
an ad in
But
the
dude,
middle of my motherfucking
O'Keefe's
show?
hand cream, $7.99 for a tub.
Hey Rip, this
Dude,
is not a
you
fucking
know,
advertisement.
Dry mouth. It takes care of dry mouth.
How are your knucks?
Oh, it works on hands too. Oh, dry knuckle gone.
You got hair on your
No more
toenails, or did
cracked
that go
knuckles.
away?
It works, man. O'Keefe's works. You can get it at Walmart.
How's that BMW doing? I'm now vaping on the reload.
Full disclosure, O'Keefe's did email me before the show
With
and
custard
offered
shop?
me
Bam,
$500,000 to go ahead and name drop.
Blackberry.
So there you
There's a
have it.
custard shop ad too. Dude, we're
Custard
gonna be
shop.
rich after this one episode.
Dude, we are getting paid, man. So so that's cool, pretty cool
That's
though.
not wicked very proper.
Podcast this week, a lot of things fell together. I got
Every
to meet
week's a
Matt Hemingway.
podcast week.
Dude.
No.
The end of this week has been a pretty good week.
Yeah, not bad. Friday kind of sucked.
Friday did suck.
Yeah.
I
My
got
stepson's team won his first lacrosse
I
game.
got out of work early,
So that was
That
cool.
was good.
I didn't. I got sent an hour out of my way
That blows.
in the middle of my day to a store that I didn't know I drove right by at 5:30 in the morning.
Oh, not cool.
So from now on, I've decided, and like, I'm not even going to try to communicate it. Anytime I have a new stop that's like a hand cart or two, I'm just going to put it on the tail of the truck.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of weird because we have like not the same salesman doing like this stretch. So he's like, oh, well, this store for him closest to it is this one that I sell. But I'm actually like right next door to it.
Yeah.
And they wanted their order at 5:30 in the morning, not 9:30, and the store was fucking packed.
Right. Yeah, that blows, man. See, we had like a safety thing on Friday.
Ooh.
Yeah, we had to go in for a CPR class in the morning.
Oh, nice.
And then around 11 we got done, but they didn't think we were going to get done till noon, so we kind of had to like just sit there and dick around kind of, but still have to be there.
Yeah.
So that kind of blew, but then we got into the safety shit, and I like that my work is kind of getting more into the safety shit, but what
It's
I don't
important.
like is that they use it as like a preachy thing. Like,
Yeah.
they'll stand there and they'll preach and they'll make it you seem like, oh, well, we're doing everything we can. You guys just keep fucking up, sort of deal. And then, anytime we ask a question that might not line up with their,
Yeah.
we're doing everything I can.
Their agenda.
Yeah. Then they start giving you an attitude about it. And then, after it's over, they're like, well, just get it done, And you're like, well, I need more time because I got to do this, that, and the other. Well, do you really need to do that?
All cycle, we had monthly safety meetings. And I loved it because they brought in like a shit ton of coffee, bagels, and donuts.
This time they did that. They didn't used to. They never used to supply.
We had to watch these terrible, it was like high school shop class safety video day.
Mm-hmm. That's how the CPR one was, dude.
Do you get a safety
passing
bonus?
out. No.
We did. You got $50 a month to go accident free, and if you
We
went
don't
6
get anything
months,
like that.
you got at the end of 6 months you got more than the $50, like $100.
Yeah.
And at the end of the year, you got like 200 on top of the monthly 50s.
Yeah.
But what that promotes is going to the doctors on your insurance after work. Because I remember this one day, I was like reaming on this fucking dumpster that was stuck in the mud. And it finally came free, and I smashed my hand between the dumpster and the truck.
Yeah.
Fuck that, dude. I finished the day.
Yeah.
I went to my doctor's. I was like, my hand got closed to the car door.
Yeah. Well, same thing with us. Like, oh, well, don't you got insurance? Sort of deal. And, like, I broke my hand one time, and I said, look, I got to go to the hospital. It's bad. I dislocated my thumb, broke my hand, and my foreman at the time was like, well, you're kind of fucking me over. I got to have you. Can't you wait? I'm like, bud, look. And my thumb was out like this, and my hand was all kinds of swollen. I'm like, bud, I cannot wait. I ended up having to drive myself to the doctors with a hand like that. And then I eventually reset my thumb myself.
Did you?
Just because I got sick of it. The doctors kept saying, oh, we gotta wait for the doctor. And I'm like, just fucking reset my thumb. And they wouldn't do it, and I finally just grabbed it and went, yank! And oh, it hurt so bad, but it felt so good.
It does.
And, they said, oh yeah, it was definitely dislocated. And I'm like, no shit.
You think?
You could tell just by looking at it. It was dislocated. And then I fractured, like your hand's got a bunch of little bones in it, and I fractured 3 of them. And there it is. Now we're black. Back in black. All right, so the podcast listeners aren't seeing this right now, but the dog just so happened to go ahead and rip the curtain down. So, hold on. Let's try to get this situated here. I think we can do this.
Oh, shit.
Hold on.
What are we doing?
We want to do settings. Dude, why is it doing that?
I don't know.
Oh, here we go. Cam.
Whoa.
And configure manually. Video input. Camera control.
Whoa.
Low light compensation. Is that the one?
Do you have to apply it?
Auto. We want to click auto. Why won't it let us go to auto? You can change your exposure. Let's see if we can fix this other way.
Whoa.
No.
Dude, I wish I had known about these a long time ago.
Does it affect the video at all?
It looks like it might. Yeah, I feel like I'm moving in
away.
slow motion.
Hold on a second.
But that's okay.
I can, in turn, go like this.
Oh, look at that.
Are we good? We're good.
Oh, man.
Boom. Golden.
Look at that.
Bada bing. What up, guy? Oh, I moved the chat, though.
Oh, no, just go back over the other Chrome logo down there, and it's that one on the right.
Bam.
There we go.
We gotta go to live chat, too.
Look at that, Phil fixing shit.
Bam. Let's see. There. Boom. Video's taken care of. Chat's back. Nothing major broke. So we're still good.
That was pretty good.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
That was
dude.
decent.
That was baller. Baller status right there. That is what happens when shit hits the fan.
Yeah, so for those of you in the local area that are looking for a job that does not pay,
But now,
you could have done that.
when you put that back up, you're gonna have to change it back.
It's not gonna revert.
No, because I set it manually.
Oh.
But I mean, if you click auto, if you go in there and click auto afterwards, it
It'll-
will. Yeah.
Okay. Was that under settings?
Yep. You go
Okay.
to settings. Shablam. Make sure it's on the cam tab. And then where it says configure manually, you might just be able to click on this. Try that. If it goes back to normal, you're good. If not,
Cool.
go in here. Video input. And it brings
Okay.
up all those settings. And all I did was adjust the brightness and the exposure.
Sweet deal.
Super easy. Dude, it took me so long to find that setting panel.
Well, normally I'm sitting right
And
here anyway.
you can use it
so
to adjust your sharpness, your
Yeah.
saturation. So
I
if
never
you've got,
remember to pull that up. I
if you've
should.
got a day where like your shirts don't look right or something on there, you can
Yeah.
adjust that.
No
It's pretty
shit.
cool. And I moved the chat again.
That's all good. Dude, my phone died.
Oh shit! Did mine die?
That's baller.
No, it did not die. Glad you got your hands on a TVL. Don't fuck around. Go to
Damn.
hell.
Damn.
Dude, baller status.
Look at that.
Where we at, Willis? I gotta go. Where are you? Cloud Connect.
Oh, I just rated it too over here. Where are you looking?
I'm looking for the Cloud Connect.
The podcast?
No, our actual live stream
Uh,
to get back onto it. I can't find it. Not cool. Not
yeah.
fucking cool, dude.
What did you do that for? I can get it up here. Where's YouTube?
I
Damn.
was watching it one time.
I was
You know
on
what
my
I've
phone,
been-
but my phone died.
You know what I've been watching a lot of lately?
There it is.
Fucking catfish things that are they're like,
Oh.
people scammed on catfish. And
Yeah.
It's like, dude, oh, this girl, every time I asked her to meet, she was like, nah, screw that, I can't do it. So I sent her $1,000.
There we go.
It's like, why would you do that
I
anyways?
don't know.
Like, why would you send somebody who refuses to meet you, tells you all this shit? Why would you send them $1,000?
That's an
Why would you
excellent
buy them?
question.
Oh, I bought them a new iPhone because I wanted them to video chat with me. Well, guess what? They never video chatted with you, and then you send them some more money again? I
Jesus,
mean,
delicious.
sucker.
Yeah, why would you fucking do that, dude? Like,
One of them was pretending to be a lesbian, and then like had a boyfriend and all this shit. And she's like, "Well, why didn't you get a job?" And the girl's like, "You were my job, bitch." You know? It's like, there you go. It's so much easier to go on catfish
that's
or
awesome,
go catfish
dude.
somebody on the internet to steal some money for free than to just go out and work. You know?
Yeah, I don't have the balls to fucking try anything like that.
Dude, I would get caught for sure.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
I would get caught because I
Well, yeah,
ain't no
especially-
good at that shit.
Yeah, try to fucking, yeah.
Fucking
Yo,
baller status.
if
man.
you have $1,000, I will fucking follow through and we can video chat.
Dude, this one girl and guy,
Just give me $1,000.
she was like, I tried to tell you that I wasn't that skinny girl in the picture. Every time I tried to tell you, you tell me no, you didn't want to hear it. And the guy's just like, well, I didn't think you were talking. I thought you were trying to break up with me.
Are they just a bunch of like inbred people?
Dude, it's just...
Corn huskers?
no, most of them are like suburban people. One of them
Is
was...
this that show on MTV?
Yeah. But I watched the
Ah.
YouTube clips of like the best...
Yeah, they got that dude with the dyed hair so he looks old.
Yeah, the white-haired dude.
Yeah.
I mean, the show itself I would never watch.
Don't.
But like the humiliating ones,
Oh,
and,
yeah, dude.
and the ones of like, they found out it was their father or whatever. It's like, what? Oh yeah.
That shit happens.
Catfished by their parents because their parents were trying to get a date and found out it was their kids because they were all both using fake pictures. It's like, oh my god.
What the tits?
What are the odds of that anyways, you know? Like, come on. What the fuck?
Your relationship with your parent would never be the same if you had like some inappropriate chat session with them.
Right. They sent you like
send them like a dick pic from
like
a porno or something.
It's like,
oh my god. And find out your dad wants you to shit on your chest or something really weird.
And yet again, for the podcast listeners out there,
Please.
Sometimes we just have to go there.
Don't shit on anybody.
We are on
and
iTunes.
if you do, eat guacamole first.
We're on iTunes now, so we have to go there sometimes. And I know you
I can't
guys
believe Apple
might
let
not
us
be
do
okay
this.
with that. Well, Apple's all for it. You know, they're into that sort of thing.
Yeah, I heard Netflix is too. Do you think we can get a Netflix special?
I bet we could get a Netflix special. We should work on that. We'll get a
Joe
Netflix
Rogan,
special
hit up Netflix
where we
for
interview all the big, like Grim Green, Matt from Suck My Mod, Indoor Smokers, Phil Basardo. Pete, I always want to call him Pete Basardo because his name is P. Basardo on YouTube.
Okay.
Fucking Rip Trippers. Yeah.
I don't
the Vaping Biker.
think he
Todd
wants
from
to
Todd's
be on a
Reviews.
show.
Dude,
with
it's gonna be a Netflix special. We're gonna talk about the life of a fucking huge reviewer. And he's got to be on the show. He's done one interview before with Vape Stars. One. And I think we could get number 2.
I think
on
you should do
Netflix.
that while I'm on vacation.
Dude, it's going to be one of those no questions off limits interviews where we can say, like, why'd you sell out, bruh?
If he doesn't answer, am I allowed to punch him?
And it could be like that awkward pause where you hear, like,
Cricket dad noises.
I can't believe they just went there.
You hear like the mic ruffling around and shit.
Dude, and we could like interview like celebrity vapors like Leonardo DiCaprio.
Does he vape?
Yeah, he vapes.
No shit.
He vapes.
No,
dude.
you don't hate him.
Johnny Depp. He vapes.
The only movie we're gonna talk about is Blow.
Yeah, we'll talk about Blow.
I'm not talking about Pirates of the...
Yeah, or the other one he
Butthole.
did there.
Dude, we got 5 likes in this bitch.
Dude, that's how we roll.
Let's make it 6.
6 likes, son.
Bam.
Smash that like button. We're going to interview famous celebrities for a Netflix special, and you guys are hearing about it first right now. So there you go.
There we go.
There you have it.
You know what I forgot to do? The whole reason I made that fucking cloud connection, you can't promote a group post.
Why not?
I don't think you can.
That's bullshit.
Because I can't register the group as a business.
That's bullshit.
That's why I did Jonesy Vapes as a page. But it turns out you can't promote any posts because the name had vape in the page. I could change it to like Jonesy Rapes and promote a page.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool, man.
Dude.
Real cool.
Man, that's bullshit. So I got my new desk. I was going to do a video today, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to take the rest of Easter off. Chill.
Nice.
And I'm just going to chill out.
Nice.
Take it like a peg.
I was gonna make a
Wash
video
the car, maybe.
tomorrow called Story Time with Jonesy Babes
There you go.
in the Captain Tank
Fuck yeah.
for the Cloud Connection channel.
There you go. Nice.
That way people would have something about how it all came together.
I'm going to do a coil head rewaking tutorial for a mesh coil.
I'm gonna start tagging that in some of my uploads.
Do it. Dude, I'm telling you. You got to do it, man.
That won't be featured in any of the videos, but if it's in the tags, the video comes up.
All
That's
you
the
gotta
thing.
do is like mention coil head and rewicking one time in each video, even
Yeah.
if they're not together. You know.
Yeah. And that's why
I tried this coil head one time. All right, back to the video.
Back to the video.
Oh, we're gonna be rewicking this. Done.
Boom. There it is. That show's huge now. This show.
Oh fuck yeah, dude. You know what? That's just how we roll.
I put that in the Cloud Connection tags too.
Hell yeah.
And VT Vape Guy.
Yeah.
But in all of
I put it under related channels.
my uploads and shit like that, I put like coil building, cloud chasing, and vape tricks and vape review.
Yeah,
We should start
I have a
Rip
whole list
Tripper.
to tag.
Start using that by
Rip
tags.
Tripper.
That way, when people search for him on YouTube, they'll have an option of like a legitimate, honest review or
Hell yeah. See, because I have
best vape of 2023.
I have that sorry not sorry diss track.
Sick as dead.
So that's got Rip Tripper in the tags.
Yeah.
That's got like 2,000 views, something like that.
Nice.
Or yeah, something ridiculous.
I'm about to hit 100 on one. You're not in the top 5 anymore, bro.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I gotta put the Vindicator on there.
You're down to like the top 6
I gotta put
of
the
my
Vindicator on there now.
viewed videos.
That's what I'll do.
I can't check on my phone because it's
Tomorrow I'll upload a video, a re-upload onto the Cloud Connect.
Oh
on the
yeah.
Vindicator.
You should.
Oh, I'll do a re-upload if I can find the OG file of the Smock coil head rewicking tutorial.
Oh, to put it on the cloud connection?
Yeah.
That's actually not a bad idea.
But I'll re-edit it so that like the length of it's a lot shorter.
Oh.
Because I didn't do that back then.
Yeah.
So it's a long video for what it actually is.
Yeah.
I could time lapse about half of it.
Is that
and
the
you wouldn't
thumb
even
one?
know. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
I
thumb.
watched the whole one mostly because of the thumb.
Dude, that thumb is so cringy.
Dude, that's a good one.
When that happened,
That's
I was like,
a good one.
I'm like, I'm gonna have to not do videos for a while, and then I'm like, well, I can't just not do videos. Could I have put a fucking Band-Aid over it? Yeah, I could have.
I really like your sparkly videos,
But I was just like,
Band-Aids.
nah.
But I prefer the no Band-Aid, dude. That's nice. Wicked
Dude, that was
nice.
epic. That was epic. And my contrast back then was so terrible. And my lighting.
Are those
perception-
phone videos?
No,
They're not.
that was a webcam, but it wasn't my C920s. It was before.
Oh,
C920.
I
It was
just...
non-auto. It was non-focusable.
I assumed that those were phones.
And it was no lighting whatsoever.
Yeah, you can tell the ones in the kitchen. I'm like, that's his kitchen. There's like a shelf behind you with like a mod.
Oh no, dude, that one was my room.
Oh,
I did
is
do
it?
one in the kitchen though.
Okay.
Yeah, that shelf actually, people would always ask me about that shelf, and they still to this day ask me if I
Do
still
they?
have that shelf.
With the one mod on it?
Yeah. I'm like, I do still have the shelf. Dirty Deeds wanted to. He's like, I want to buy it right now. I'm like,
I want to buy it.
I'm like, dude.
VT Vape Guy history. That's what we need, a log of records.
Yeah, that's what we need. We have a video log of all of our Cloud Connection records.
We have an audio log now too for
Yeah.
the podcast listeners
And
out there.
that's it. For those of you guys who are wondering, we are on iTunes, Spotify,
Google.
SoundCloud, Google.
We're not on SoundCloud yet.
Not on SoundCloud yet.
That's
but
something
we
we
are
have to choose
on
to do.
Podbean.
No, we are not.
No, Radio Bud, Radio
Cast.
Cast,
Pocket
something,
Cast.
Pocket Cast, something Bud, right? Something Bud, Radio Bud or Pocket Bud or something.
It's Pocket Cast and Radio something.
Oh,
Radio Cast or something.
dude, I'm such a terrible YouTuber.
Google, Spotify, and Apple are the ones that count.
Yeah, those are the big ones. So there you have it.
So if you have an iPhone, you download the podcast app from the App Store.
Such a terrible YouTuber.
You search Cloud Connection, and iTunes were actually like the third or fourth thing that comes up. If you are
Such a
searching
terrible YouTuber.
in Spotify, I recommend that you sort by podcasts. You'll find it much quicker, but you do have to scroll down a bit. But not anymore, because I just keep it playing all the time, because I think that'll help climb us up the list.
Yeah. I gotta go over there and like subscribe to our channels or whatever, follow them.
Yep.
I don't have accounts on most of them because I'm not a huge podcast listener. I watch them on YouTube.
Well, Spotify is like Pandora. Yeah, and our podcast is also available right here on YouTube.
Yep.
Live shows.
That's it. Cloud
I did
Connection.
put that in our description on the Anchor.
Nice.
So
The Anchor. We're on the Anchor.
we're on Anchor.
Yep.
Sponsored by Anchor.
There you go.
That one was real.
Yep. Sponsored by Anchor.
That one was real. What the fuck?
Oh shit, son.
Oh man, that was some classy ass
That
shit
was baller.
right there.
That was baller.
About as baller as it fucking gets. Just